What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you niggas today. Louisiana rapper JayDaYoungan was shot and killed, and that's the way his life was supposed to end. Now, ever since news of his death hit the internet, many people have been making videos, going on these long soliloquies, talking about, oh, this is so sad. JayDaYoungan was so young. He had a kid. He made good music. He was rich. The streets don't care about none of that. The streets don't care about you being a good dad. The streets don't care about you making good music. The streets don't care about you signing a record deal. If you got ops in the streets, they coming to take you out. And matter of fact, if you're a rich op, that's better. The streets love to take out people like that. If you got a name for yourself, you taking care of your family, hit them from the head and the body will fall. And that's what they did. Now, I'm not saying JayDaYoungan deserved it. I'm not saying I'm happy about it, but you can look at his past actions and come to the conclusion that death was in the future for JayDaYoungan. I'm just being real, so let's stop it. Every time this happened to a rapper, every time this happened to a street dude, we all want to cry and talk about they had kids. Talking about, oh, they was a good person. Talking about, oh, he had money, he had to take care of his family. The streets ain't buying that at all. None of the hitters is looking up JayDaYoungan and saying, oh yeah, I want to take him out, but he got a daughter, so I'm gonna let him slide. I want to take him out, but he signed a record deal. I can't take out a rapper. Hell no. Once you flirt with the streets, you're in it for life. We always talking about knowing what you signed up for. This comes with the lifestyle. That's what they tell me. Hey, Cut to the Chase TV, stay out the streets. That what comes with the lifestyle. So when I report on the lifestyle, everybody wants to get mad. You've been flirting with the streets. You pulled the skirt up, and now when something like this happened, everybody rushed to pull the skirt back down. It don't work like that. And what's sad about JayDaYoungan case, he got hit up in his hometown like most rappers. And another thing that's sad about it, his dad got hit up as well. Now, JayDaYoungan was airlifted to the hospital where he later died, but his dad is in stable condition. Let's look at the report. The report says, on Wednesday, July 27, 2022 at 5:50 p.m., police department received a call of a shooting in the 600 block of Superior Avenue. They revealed in their initial statement. Officers responded and found one victim had been transported by POV to Our Lady of the Angels emergency room. Another victim still on the scene was critically wounded and was treated by EMS. Now that's JayDaYoungan. His dad was transported in a private vehicle to the hospital. JayDaYoungan was still on the scene, critically wounded. They said he wasn't breathing, so he got airlifted to the hospital and went into emergency surgery where he later succumbed to his injuries. Now look at it like this. Did he have enemies? Yes. Did he do a lot of dirt in the streets? Yes, and I'll tell you why. He has been arrested multiple times in his life. He's been arrested on gun charges, drug charges. He was even arrested on second-degree murder. So you safe to say he's in the streets. It's safe to say he belongs to a gang. It's safe to say he been putting in that work. So when something like this happened to him, I can't act surprised. When something like this happened to him, I can't go on soliloquy talking about, oh, he was so young, he had a daughter. That makes no sense because the streets don't care about that. Your ops don't care. Your ops don't care how many kids you have. They don't care what type of person you is. If you did something to me, I'm coming to exact revenge. And that's all that happened. They even hit his father up. Now, ever since JayDaYoungan passed, it's been complete chaos everywhere. It's been two separate incidents I want to talk about. The first incident, a vehicle was sprayed up with people inside. Fortunately, no one was hit. The second incident, it was a battle right in the hospital. They were spraying around at each other, trying to take each other out. While JayDaYoungan is fighting for his life, while he is in emergency surgery, his family and friends is having a battle in the parking lot with another group of individuals. I'ma just leave it at that. And another thing I noticed about JayDaYoungan death, once it was confirmed he was dead, NBA YoungBoy fans was celebrating. They was mocking. They was talking about they smoking on that JayDaYoungan pack. And I'm like, pipe down. What's wrong with y'all rap fans? Y'all don't care about life anymore? It's like, I get NBA YoungBoy is your favorite rapper. I get that he was an op. But this is life and death, and once death happens, you can't come back from that. So while you're celebrating, while you're mocking, while you're a little bit too invested in this beef, you need to take a step back and get your priorities straight, because he has a family that's watching. He have loved ones that watching. So be careful what you say. be careful what you celebrate because you might can just be on the opposite end. That's all I'm saying about that.